Alright, welcome back everybody. So I know it's echoey in the shop because of, well, it's the shop. But anyway, today I want to make a bit of a different type of video, but something which I think is still going to be pretty interesting. I'm basically going to show you our fuel system, the type of fuel that we use here on the farm, how we organize it, how much we buy in bulk, and things of that nature. Because of course we have a lot of vehicles that run on fuel here, different types of fuel, diesel, gasoline, whatever, two-stroke, small engine gas, stuff like that. And I just want to show you the way how we organize that, the stuff that we have to store it, and things of that nature. So let's do that. Okay, so let's start off with two-stroke mix. So the way how we store two-stroke mix is in this 10-liter can right here. We usually mix up about 10 liters of two-stroke mix and put it in here. Normally, at least at work, I use small engine gasoline and I buy those 5-liter cans. But here around the ranch and the shop and whatever, it's just not economical to be running small engine gas. It is much cheaper just to make your own stuff. The reason why I don't use my own stuff at work is because it smells like crazy. But here it's fine, here around the ranch and the shop and whatever. Normal two-stroke mix, just homemade mix is totally fine. So we have this 10-liter can and we have an additional 10-liter can, which we also store that in. But this is our primary one where we keep it. And this one probably would need a refilling. I think it's about halfway empty. So usually when stuff is halfway empty, that's usually when we restock on stuff. So yeah, but that's where we store our two-stroke mix. All right, so here's our a bit of our diesel storage, but also our just normal gasoline storage. So again, we use the 10-liter cans for the gasoline storage. We got, we got a 15-liter canister, and then we got two of the 10-liter ones here as well. So because of our ATV runs, of course, 98. Of course, you could run 95, I think, but it's not recommended. So we run 98 on our ATV, and it doesn't take. It's not really fuel hungry, but it is to a certain extent, especially the amount that we use it. So having all this extra stuff here ready to go, so you don't always have to drive down to the local gas station and fill up on one of these cans is nice. So we try to keep at least 2 of these cans full at all times, just so we have a bit of backup. And then these bigger cans right here, that's all for diesel, for the tractor and the excavator. Then back there, you can also see 3 5-liter canisters of small engine gas, and that's stuff that I use for work. So I keep that there. I grab one in the morning when I'm going to work, and that's the way that works. All right, so now let's check out our big diesel storage.
Sorry about the terrible audio in this video. There's not much I can do about it, but this part of the video was just way too windy and way too horrible to leave in like this, so I'm just gonna do voiceover here. So this is our big diesel storage. This is a 100-liter canister of diesel, and this is really good too. Normally we keep this thing full, we fill it once a year approximately, and then we have the other plastic canisters inside. The reason why we have diesel stored in 2 places is because if one fails, at least we have backup at another place. So say if this can gets a leak, which would be catastrophic because it would be a lot of fucking diesel wasted, but at least we still have a bit of backup if this one fails. And this whole canister, it might seem like a waste of money and a waste of resources, but honestly, it's not. When you get one of these the first time to your ranch or your homestead, you realize just how handy it is, and it's great. So this is where we fill up our tractor and our excavator whenever we need to go to work. So yeah, that's basically it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it was a bit of a shorter one, a bit of a different type of one, but I think this is interesting to see, and I've been wanting to do one of these videos anyway. So thanks to everybody so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.